When life paves a path to follow in the footsteps of a family dynasty, it is not often that one chooses instead to strike out on their own. That is what Augie Pabst did. He chose not to continue to lead the Pabst Brewing Company that his great-grandfather founded, and instead chased his fame behind the wheel of race cars. Augie attended his first race at the Janesville, Wisconsin airport in the 50s. There he decided he wanted to race. Not long after he turned 21, bought a Triumph TR3 and drove his first race at the State Fair Park in Milwaukee. Over the next several years, Augie progressed from the TR3 to an AC Bristol and then eventually bought a Ferrari Testarossa in 1958. It was with the Ferrari that he began to have his most success. He teamed with such esteemed names as Roger Penske and Briggs Cunningham, competing against legendary people as Carroll Shelby, Bob Holbert, Jim Hall, Bob Sharp, Sterling Moss, and Dan Gurney, all while driving iconic cars like the Scarab, Maserati, Ferrari 250 GTO, Ferrari 250 LM, Corvette Grand Sport, Chaparral, McLaren, and Ford GT40. He raced and won across the country, including 24 feature events, 15 of them majors, and many coming at the Road America 500. In 1959, he won the USAC road racing title, and in 1960, he won the SCCA National B-Modified Championship. Always one for a good story, whether he was the subject or not. After winning 2 national championships, he lost his ride with the team when a newspaper ran a headline stating, "Pabst wins Blue Ribbon," and failed to mention he did so while driving for a different brewery. In another incident, Pabst's name was associated with the events resulting in a rental car at the bottom of the pool at the Mark Thomas Inn in Monterey, California. Although off-track antics certainly made some of the best stories, it was his fight for the professional landscape of sports car racing which has some of his greatest impact. The early 60s were a tumultuous time for road racing in the United States, as the SCCA was fighting with the United States Auto Club for road racing dominance. The major difference between the two organizations was that USAC paid prize money, but SCCA was strictly amateur. Augie wanted to compete professionally and was the driving force behind the series of events which paved the way for SCCA to allow professionals, leading to opportunities for many drivers for series like Trans Am and Can-Am to flourish in the coming years. For those efforts behind the wheel and helping form policy, Augie won the 1960 Competition Press Driver of the Year award, the Bob Aiken Award for Road Racing Drivers Club, and has been inducted into the Motorsports Hall of Fame of America. He has been welcomed in so many motorsport circles through the years, and now we welcome Augie Pabst into the Sports Car Club of America Hall of Fame.